Long ago, knights ruled battlefields with steel and courage, but in the modern world, a new kind of battlefield existed, sound, in a city where neon lights reflected off rainy streets. Two armored figures stood on the rooftop of an old building overlooking endless skyscrapers there. Armor was not medieval steel, but futuristic plates glowing with faint blue light. They were known across the underground music world as the Armored Beatmakers. Sir Cale and Lady Aria. Both were warriors, but instead of swords, they wielded rhythm and sound. Inside their studio, screens glowed softly. On one side ran BandLab, where melodies were crafted in the cloud. On the other side pulsed FL Studio, a powerful digital forge where beats were shaped like weapons of creativity. Cale believed music should hit like thunder. Aria believed music should flow like the wind. Together, they created something unstoppable. Night after night, the studio filled with energy. Cale built deep drum patterns inside FL Studio, layering bass that felt like armored footsteps across a battlefield. Aria opened BandLab, shaping melodies that floated above the rhythm like banners flying over a kingdom. The process looked chaotic to outsiders, but to them, it was strategy. Every beat was a strike, every melody was a shield. Soon their music spread across the internet. Streamers used their tracks in gaming videos. Creators added their sounds to cinematic edits. Short videos across social platforms began using their powerful beats as background music. People didn't know who the Armored Beatmakers really were. They only knew the sound one evening. While rain tapped softly against the studio window, Aria leaned back in her chair. "Do you think music can be legendary?" she asked. Cale smiled. Beneath his helmet, it already is. He opened a new project in FL Studio. The screen glowed as he built a rhythm from scratch-deep drums, sharp hi-hats, and a rising synth line. Aria connected her laptop to BandLab and began layering vocals and orchestral textures over the beat. The track slowly transformed. What began as a simple rhythm became something powerful part. Electronic, part cinematic, part heroic. It sounded like the March of Knights across a futuristic world. When they finished, the room fell silent. Cale pressed play again. The speakers filled the studio with a wave of sound so strong it felt like armor itself had. "Learn to sing," Aria laughed. "That one will travel far," and it did. Within days, the track spread across creators' channels, backgrounding epic edits, travel videos, and storytelling clips. Listeners across the world shared it, remixing it, adding their own energy. The Armored Beatmakers didn't chase fame, they chased sound. From their rooftop studio above the glowing city, Cale and Aria continued crafting beats late into the night to modern nights, protecting creativity in a noisy world. Because sometimes the strongest armor isn't steel, it's music.